Hello guys and welcome back to my Christmas 2022 gameplay, and we are almost at the end. I think like one or two more sections left, and alright, this is round 6 and the land. Yeah, let's start. I think this is the final section. I'm not really sure. We're going to fight Vritra very soon, so love never freezes. Alright. Oh, Beowulf this time. Watch yourself, Master. There's gonna be a bunch of more hazards popping up from both above and below. I wish we could figure out how to anticipate them so we could have a better warning, but the best we could do right now is warn you right before they show up. Heads up, Ice Geyser at your 2 o'clock, about 5 meters ahead of you in 8 seconds. Get out of there. Next, I should have a forecast for the next round of firebombs headed your way. They should reach you about in 20 to 30 seconds, though they may change trajectory depending on where they hit the iceberg. Okay. Have things settled down, at least for the most part? Yes, it would seem so. Though between the ice geysers bursting out of the ground and the firebombs coming at you from a distance at the same time. Damn, it has been yet another difficult environment to traverse. Well, you certainly don't come across a frozen field of lava every day. No surprise that is both strange and dangerous. Frozen field of lava. Interesting. Be that as it may, our only option is to keep making our way forward. The only time you can stop moving feet during a roadwork session is when you're shadowboxing. Oh really? That's good to know. So this evil seeks to interfere with our effort to eradicate a greater evil at its source. The world is just as full of evil as ever. So hey, are you sure I'm the right guy for this job? Sure, I did defeat a dragon. Yeah. But that was when I was an old man, not in my prime like I am now. Oh really? Is that so? I mean, I still remember doing it since I'm a servant and all. But at this point, fighting a dragon now sounds more like a hassle than anything. So I don't know how much of help I'm gonna be here. Don't worry, you'll be fine. We crunched the numbers and you're definitely got what it takes for the mission. Alright, that's good. Besides, you're not gonna leave after coming this far, right? You know the crazy thing? In my Vritra summoning session, I got like 3 or 4 Beowulf, I think 3. And I've actually NP5'd him. It's crazy. Like, he just kept coming. Like, I don't know what happened. Like I got him so many times, like, and then I got only one Martha ruler. So yeah, that happened. So he's NP5 now. Hell no, just because I don't like dragons doesn't mean I'm gonna pass up a party like this. And hey, since I won't be fighting it on my own, maybe I can ever let one of you guys handle the annoying parts of fighting a dragon and just going to town with it. Besides, I like this Santa style. Ain't many things more hardcore than fighting with your fists. Yes, Santa Karna's very happy. I couldn't have said it better myself. I know what you're thinking, but now's not the time. Yeah, no time for fighting. Agreed, now is absolutely not the time for an impromptu sparring match. Save it for later. Right now, we need to focus on making our way forward while avoiding these obstacles. Well, I can't tell you guys what we know so far. It looks like the ice geysers are a natural phenomenon, but the firebombs are probably some kind of an attack. Okay. They've all been making a beeline for you guys, and there's no signs of them anywhere else. I'm also pretty sure their cores are made up of lumps of igneous rocks taken straight from the area you're in. So whoever's lobbing them is probably digging up or shattering frozen rocks, enveloping them in superheated flame. That's a lot of work, you know. And firing them at you with all the force of a siege engine. That's a lot of work. They're as hot as they are heavy, and you really don't want one hitting you. Not a problem. If anything else, I will make certain no evil reaches Master. The enemy must be raring to go if they're already chucking these things at us. My kind of party. By the way, I don't know much about this Vritra dragon. Does she breathe fire and stuff? I don't think so. I'm not really sure. I think she may have, considering that some stories say she was born from fire. Oh, okay. You don't say. As I recall, the dragon you defeated was also a fire breather, right? Okay, which dragon did he defeat? You and I haven't had many chances to talk until now. So I'm hoping to take this opportunity to learn of your own dragon slaying tale. I like to oblige, but like I said, it was much older me who did that. And honestly, I don't remember much of it clearly. Oh, I wonder if this is like a hint, for a future Beowulf servant who is like more in that, like in his older self, like older dragon slaying self, and he might be like a 5-star or something there. Who knows? How did I feel about it? Was I glad to go? Did I enjoy it? Was I afraid? I have no idea. All I can say for sure is I did it because I had to. I was a king back then. It didn't matter that I never set out to be one. I understand. Evil has to be punished, didn't it? Maybe. The main thing is that I was king, so I couldn't stand back and do nothing while the dragon was eating my people. I see. Well said. As a follower of the Lord, I could not turn away when I came across the town under poisonous dragon's talon. Doing nothing was never an option. It had to be slain, so I slew it. It does seem fate plays at least some role in steering us towards most dragon hunts. I don't know about that, but I do agree about doing what needs to be done. Just like how I have to do this to become a true Santa Claus. And take back Christmas as it's meant to be. Does that mean even the hero of benefaction hates seeing a creature cry and not being able to open their present? There have always been things people desired, things they needed to survive. As someone who possesses such things, it was only natural for me to share them to those who I met who needed them. I never gave much thought to what happened to them afterwards, but you may be right. I do think there's something wrong with giving someone a gift that makes them sad instead of happy. I guess. In fact, Ganesha just recently admonished me about this. Getting people's hopes up to dash them is the worst, especially when you do it with a totally straight face like that. Well, that is true, Then I guess we'll just have to do our best to resolve the situation, won't we? Of course, come on, let's go. Oh boy, here we go again. Now we're seeing more of these geezers and firebombs than ever. I will cut them all down. Make sure to conserve your magical energy. You'll need every bit of it for the main fight. Master, I think you should hold your on my back. It'll be easier to sidestep and parry that way. Okay, if you insist. We haven't made much progress in a while, have we? Be nice if we could at least focus on the ice geezers or the firebombs instead of both at once. Yeah, I guess. Damn. Now that's hot. I swear, there's no end to this fire, is there? I wonder if this is what it's like with the dragon I fought too. I think that might have jogged my memory. How did I do this last time? Did you remember a strategy that could help us, Beowulf? I'm not sure, but whatever I did back then, I bet it went something like this. Alright, let's see. First I dodge. Okay. Then I chop it down. Grunting nailing. Next I pick it up and... Oh, is it like using it as a baseball bat? Oh, shield, okay. You cut down the ice pillar and made it into a shield. Nice, but isn't that kind of heavy? Of course it is. That's why we gotta hurry. Come on. Sir Karna, take Master and stay behind Sir Beowulf. Sir Otter and I will help him fend off the firebomb. Got it. Lady Marsh, Lady Da Vinci, please focus on warning us about the upcoming geezers. We'll take care of the rest. But won't the hit from the firebomb smell that ice shield pretty quickly? Yeah, that's why we have to be quick, as you said. Not a problem, I'll just make another one every time that happens. Now come on. Impressive, he has the incredible power of his youth and the wisdom of a wise king. I knew you would be a fine dragon slayer, Sir Beowulf. Alright, we're here. There, I see them. It's Vritra and Kyohi. Oh, I should have known. Okay. I should have realized it's Kyohi. Hello, Master. It's about time you got here. I'm not sure how, but I think I made a mistake with this one's copy. I feel like she's like from her core she's like this, so even her copy is like this. Or are berserkers just like this? Yeah, I guess. Well, this is Kyoyo we're talking about, so... I knew it! I knew you would understand everything without so much of a single word, Master. This can truly only be destiny, love. Time, okay. No, I still don't get it. Almost as soon as I made her, she started flinging those firebombs your way. I didn't even say anything. What did I do to... What did you do to get on her bad side? Not bad side, I guess. My, how dare you? I never breathed so much as a lick of fire. Those weren't firebombs. Those were love bombs. Okay. Yeah. Great. She's delusional as well. I knew that if I flung them at my darling master, he would follow them straight to me. True, I suppose getting lost is one thing we never had to worry about. Oh yeah, that's true. First, I channeled my overwhelming love into scooping out great hunks of ice, infused them with a burst of my deep passionate love. Then I just wished for my love to be reciprocated as I put my back into flinging them towards the object of my affection. Ah, what an elegant, daintily compassionate way to lead my beloved to me, and now that it worked so well, it's a clear sign we should have a wedding tomorrow, if not sooner. Oh god. Incidentally, I got the idea of making a trail out of breadcrumbs from an old fairy tale. Oh yeah, wait, it was... Which story was it? Hansel and Gretel? No. I think Hansel and Gretel. It must be. The whole... I forgot the whole story. Like, they went to like a cottage made of sweets or something, some kind of a... And okay, I forgot completely, never mind. It's probably Hansel and Gretel, as far as I can remember. Or maybe something else. Ah, there you go, she just... Okay. I love the fact, in this game, whenever there's like something comes up, I kind of think about it like long and hard, like 5 minutes or something, and I come to an answer for the next line to just give me the answer in itself, and I'm like, what the hell, why did I do that? Okay. Grendel. Now what did he do? No, not Grendel. What did he do? I don't think she's talking about your sworn enemy, Beowulf. Gretel is the name of the younger sister in the story. I haven't the slightest idea what she's talking about, but her passion is something to behold. She's clearly more than eager to burn you down to cinders. Of course, that's what love is all about. Oh god, I really don't get it. At any rate, yes, I think she should make a final obstacle. If you're able to defeat her, you should then be just about ready to face him. But do be careful, the sweet spot doesn't last as long as you might think. If you show her any mercy, let down your guard or hold anything back, you may end up being too late. And that would spoil my fun as well. Don't disappoint me, alright? Me? Hold back? Never. I need to defeat you as soon as possible so I can finally become a true Santa. Otherwise, Christmas won't even come once this year. So if you need to win this match to earn the right to challenge you, then I'll put everything I have into making my fist shine as brightly as possible. Alright, for now it's all eyes on Kiyohime. You have only eyes for me, Master? Ah, what a joy it is to hear you declare your love for me so loudly. Though I do have to ask why you were qualified with that for now. Because that almost makes it sound like you plan to cheat on me in the future. Why don't we have a little private couples counseling inside my bell right now, just so we can clear them up? Oh god. Alright then. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do here? Where's Van Gogh? Oh boy, she's probably not here. No Van Gogh. Oh, there she is. Yes. Yeah, now what I'm gonna do here is take my Van Gogh as well. Yes. And I'm just taking a random, like, some random characters. I'm gonna take my Beowulf. Where is he? There he is. As you can see, NP level 5. I should actually level him up now properly. Since I have like had the opportunity to NP5 him. I'll increase his skills and everything in the future. So just a random team, I wanted to use Beowulf, so yeah, I like I said, I never really used him that much. But now that she's NP5, I'll probably just level him up and use him from this point onwards. So, okay. Vrithra's Eve. Okay, one thing, I don't even know what sure hit. Single enemy, yeah, single enemy, okay. Now what I do here is wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, remove curse. Oh, wait. Oh no, this is my... Oh god, I made a mistake. This is my Van Gogh. Ah, that's a... Oh boy. I thought this was the support. I interchanged it. Oh god. I wanted to... Okay. God damn. Anyways. Wait a minute. One thing I can do... Yeah, this need to be done. What I was planning to do is transfer all the curse to my Van Gogh and increase her noble phantasm gods, but I realized that this is actually the support character. I didn't realize that. Alright, no problem. Okay, this is increase critical star gather rate, critical strength, and gain large amount of crit stars. Alright, and this is guts. Okay. Okay, so what I do here is this and this and this. Another thing I did not realize first is her noble phantasm increases the critical damage by a huge amount. So that's why she's so good. Like, especially double Van Gogh, if you are able to use her noble phantasm one after the other, it increases the critical damage by an insane amount. I did not know that. Like, okay. Alright. Damn. Yeah, let's end with this. Okay. So wait, that was it? I think so. Wait, no, there's a Lancer, so is this like where we have to fight Rithra or something? You know what? Let me take a good saber. Like, here we go. And let me change her to Castoria. Let me take a saber with me. And which saber should I take? Wait, I have quite a few sabers, quite a few art saber, as far as I can remember. Hajime is also an art saber, isn't she? Yeah. Single enemy. She's an art saber. Oh, she's also an art saber. Single enemy, I think. Yeah. I have two single target art saber, one AoE art saber. What is Jim? Oh god. Oh. Is he Buster or is he? Oh, it's quick. Okay. What about Meb? Arts. Damn, I have so many arts. Single enemy. I have so many arts saber. What the hell? My Nero is also arts, obviously. AoE arts. Like Lancelot is also arts, I think. Isn't he? What the hell? So many arts saber. Alright. Let me take Nero, you know. It's been a while I've used her. So. And now I have like, you know, like a Karna Santa is like a quick saber, I think, yeah. Oh, I just realized something. I'm not actually me, am I? So then, does that mean Master was planning to cheat on me with the real me? Oh my god. How do you feel about that? I suppose I can accept... Wait, no, I can't. Copy or not, I still want to keep him all to myself. Good god. And there you go. That's the end of this singularity. Oh damn. Yeah, this is a lava section, I forgot. I think we should probably leave from here because it's actually hot. Alright. So you managed to overcome the final obstacle. Good. Then I have no compunction about fighting you. You have proven yourselves worthy of facing me. Well, ain't that nice of you? Nothing more need to be said. You won't get away. Now all that's left for me is to defeat you and become a true Santa. Good, good, that's the spirit. Oh, but before we get started, let me just say this. I don't care about how much you scream or cry or otherwise make an absolute disgrace of yourselves. Actually, I absolutely love that. Just thinking about it sends shivers down my tail. But whatever you do, don't give up in the middle of things. That would be pathetically anticlimactic. Oh boy, here we go. Ritza's magical energy pattern is changing. She's prepared to attack. Please be careful, Master. Oh wait, what? Just like that we start? Alright. Okay, I should have brought like a single target. Yeah, single target. Saber. Oh, is this like a... All resistance increases when sustaining attacks. Debuff immune. Okay, you know what? Let's try. $30K with that many buffs, yeah. Her defense resistance up is... Yeah, this is not good. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is like a... we have to... This is an endurance battle. Okay, yeah. How much more? And here we go. The Noble Phantasm. There's a dragon form. Yep. Damn. Oh my god, my Nero's bond is maxed out. I need to enhance it with the bond thing. She's so strong, yep. This isn't over yet. I'll keep getting up as many times as it takes. Everyone's standing their ground admirably, but we've all taken a lot of damage, and that's not all. The hell's going on here? We're not even touching her. I seem to have grown accustomed to this much sooner than I expected. Oh boy, here we go. What's she doing? Is that a holy grail? So she did have a holy grail all along. I thought as much. Even for being as powerful as Vritra, interfering with Santa's power at its root in blocking up multiple singularities at once would have been well beyond her ability to achieve alone. But even setting that aside, where is that nigh invulnerability coming from? I should have known I would have trouble getting used to power other than my own. I can never seem to control it. Oh well, what's done is done. Now that I've regained my true power, the power I had when I fought Indra, it seems your attacks no longer have any effect on me. Well, that's a pity. I guess there's no fun to be had in continuing this any longer then. What a dull way to end this. I guess the only thing left to do now is to kill you. Okay, yeah. What an incredibly murderous aura, but we can't retreat now. We need to at least stall her enough for Master to escape. I will hold you back even if it should cost me my life. Ascalon! Activate. Sword of Recursion. All that magical energy behind our attacks and we still couldn't even scratch her. How is this possible? I can't believe neither of the Noble Phantasm had any effect. Okay, I'm calling it. This isn't working. You all need to get the hell out of there right now. We've already done it. We would have already done it if we have could. But look at her. We can't turn our backs to her now. But your attacks obviously aren't working. Doesn't matter, like I said before. When something's gotta be done, you just gotta do it. Which is why I'm gonna go back to this. Here goes. Grendel Buster. Agreed, as long as I can still move, I'm going to keep throwing punches. Power of Surya, come to my fists. Winning Akraputra. Yeah, it's not working. Oh. It wasn't much, but it looks like that did get her attention. It's no use. There's nothing you can do to stop me anymore. Give up. I'm guessing Arjuna is going to come. Like, he was researching something. Arjuna Archer. There you go. Hold it, evil dragon. Is that? Oh, it's you again. I wondered where you went off after that guy who looks sort of like you showed up. So what do you want, child of Indra? Have you come to beg for their lives? I can't conceive anything more foolish for you to attempt here. What I do with these depressingly boring people is no business of yours. I see no reason to listen to you. I'm not here to beg for their lives. I'm here to tell you something. Namely, that I know the real reason you've been stealing Santa's presents. Oh? Does that mean you know what it is I want? Of course. And you don't think it's too late now that I've ended up like this? Hardly. If anything, you gave up much too soon. Okay. Very well, child of Indra. I'll play along with your game for now. Besides, it's not as though anything will change if I wait a little longer. You have one day, any more than that, and my boredom will get to the best of me. I suppose I can wait for you in my clouds, but remember, you have one day, not a second longer. Yep, she goes. So what did Arjuna find out? Vritra's signal has completely vanished. I'm sorry for overstepping my bounds, Master. Hey, I'm not going to complain after you saved our lives. But what were you talking about? Yeah. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that right now. What? My mind is all mixed up and I'm still not sure what I should and shouldn't say. I will tell you anything you need to know, of course. I just need a little more time. We have only one day. For the moment, I think you should all focus on is that your final confrontation with Vritra has been postponed. And that once you defeat her, things will go back to normal just like they always do. Hey, I'm sure you have your reasons for not saying more, so we don't want to try to force the issue. Besides, just getting another chance to regroup before facing Vritra again is a huge help. There's one other thing that I'm curious about though. What did Vritra mean when she said she'd be waiting in her clouds? Oh yeah, that's true. Clouds. Vritra is said to have caused a massive drought. Oh, by trapping the world's water inside a tall mountain. But there are also stories where they say the mountain was in fact the clouds that cover the sky. Ah, that means that for her, clouds and mountains are essentially the same thing. So I'm reasonably confident that when she mentioned clouds, she was referring to the Himalayas. Yeah. Okay. There was something strange about that. I'll say, why the hell was she's so tough? This perhaps exactly why I hate dragons. Yeah, I wish they'd just let us settle these things a little more straightforwardly. I can see why Vritra was able to rival the gods. Her strength was truly astounding. But this doesn't mean that I'm going to sit back down from this fight. Can't believe she shrugged off my punches so easily. Yeah, well, more training, I guess. Does that mean I'm still not strong enough to become a true Santa? Oh god. Has all my training been for nothing? So Vritra was trying to find something, like Arjuna said something like you're searching for something or something like that, he said. So okay. Final round, there you go. Santa Claus's gift. Okay, let's go. I have to keep moving. I'll need to be faster. I need to be sharper. Exhaling sharply with his punch. Oh, he's practicing. He's training. Empty your mind. Become a pure warrior like you used to. Think back to when all you cared about was getting stronger. But then this isn't the time anymore. Really, things are better now. There's no caste system here holding me back. No one looking down on me in disdain for being different. But strangely enough, I can also sense a new kind of restlessness inside of me. Maybe it's because I know exactly when my next battle is coming. Santa peaks all too quickly. Once Christmas ends, he just isn't needed anymore. So I have to get stronger and have to do it as soon as possible. Yeah. My heart keeps fluttering. I can't seem to stay focused. I have to keep moving or I might just go crazy. I know why I feel like this. It's all because of what he told me yesterday. Okay. That was pathetic, Karna. What did you say? It's clear you still have no idea why you weren't able to so much as scratch Vritra. For someone supposedly more devoted to learning and growing than usual, you failed to change at all. That's why you haven't been able to become a true Santa Claus. What did you know about Santa? Not much, I admit, but I do at least know this. The idea that the hero of benefaction, a man who desires nothing for himself and would gladly give away all he owns if asked, can become Santa Claus, is pure fantasy. You'll need to go beyond that to truly become Santa Claus, and you'll never get there as you know. I just realized how ridiculous this whole conversation is. Arjuna is actually talking to Karna, speaking with Karna about becoming a Santa Claus. Oh no. Oh my god, this is so funny. Exhaling sharply with his punches. Well, here goes nothing. Karna, got a minute? Oh, master, of course. I hope you don't mind if I train while we talk. What's up? I wanted to talk about what Arjuna said yesterday. Do you know what he was talking about, master? Unfortunately, I don't. I'm sure he was mocking me for being a poor excuse of Santa, but I also don't think there's all there to it. That's not what it looked like to me. Yeah. I would normally never even think of asking you to do this, master, but I'm afraid you're the only one I can trust with it. I meant every word I said to Karna. I truly do think he's been an idiot and a failure as a Santa, but under the circumstances, I can't just leave it at that. Yeah. So while I do know it's presumptuous of me to ask, do you think you could check in on for me, master? If he still hasn't figured it out, then I'll take responsibility for this and go defeat Vritra myself. I swear on my father Indra. Okay. Maybe he meant there's something else. Something besides a lack of training that's stopping me from being a true Santa. Like he said, he said about giving everything away, a person who gives everything away. should never be able to become powerful. I think that's what he said. Or was that what he meant? Like, like obviously it's a good thing that he is like the hero of benefaction. But no, I think like there's a deeper meaning behind it. Alright, let's see. But if there is, I don't know what it could be. Why is being the hero of benefaction alone not enough? Like, this is the thing. Like, what he's trying to do is gain power for himself. Or something like that. Like, being hero of benefaction means being like in a state where you don't want anything for yourself. However, what he's trying to do is defeat Vritra is something that he'll never achieve if he never wishes something for himself. Is that what he was meaning by that? I think that's probably what he meant. Like, like he said, hero of benefaction means not wanting anything for yourself. Like, kind of being charitable, giving, However, that's not all it means, I feel like. Yeah, that's definitely, like, hero of benefaction doesn't completely mean that, oh, giving everything away. Obviously, it is, being charitable, being, like, giving everything away. But at the same time, also having the drive and, like, a wish for yourself as well. Like, what Karna is doing here is he doesn't have any wish for himself, for self-improvement or something. I think that's how I'm interpreting this. Like he said, like, being hero of benefaction alone won't help you become a true Santa. You need to go beyond that. That is, you need to have a wish for himself as well. Like, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. I've watched the other Santa Clauses and I thought I knew what I had to do. Santa is supposed to deliver presents and rule Christmas as its strongest warrior, right? Master, you've known the other Santa Clauses for a long time. Can you think of anything they have that I don't? A goal, I think. I don't know. Not a goal, but yeah, he does have a goal. That is, okay, let's see. If you can, please tell me. Maybe it'll help me find the answer I need. Well, in your case, okay, there you go. Yeah, that's kind of correct. You seem to have been focused on giving out gifts that you haven't been enjoying yourself. Yeah, like I said, have a wish for yourself as well. Like, fulfilling others' wishes are all well and good, but that doesn't mean that you yourself shouldn't have a wish. You yourself should have a wish. Like, that's what I was trying to say. So it is kind of that's what he's saying here, that you have been focused on giving out gifts that you haven't been enjoying yourself so much. Yeah, all the other Santas took their duty seriously, but they also took time to have fun. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, hero of benefaction is all well and good, but include yourself in that as well. That type of a thing, I guess. I see. So Santa Claus also needs fun and joy. A gift he gives not just to others, but to himself. Of course, anyone who can't even give himself a present could never hope to give them to children around the world. Yeah, that's true. The very idea of such a person claiming to be Santa is ridiculous. Now I see. So that is what Arjuna meant. However, I don't find any joy in serving as Santa. All I have is my desire to be strong, to be a true Santa. Then why don't you make that your gift? Impossible. I don't have that in my sack. I have to be a true Santa before I could give myself that gift. Come on. Then why not let other people give it to you? Okay. I see. For my own present, my own benefaction, I can give myself the gift of wanting to learn and grow. And to do that, I'll also need to allow myself to receive benefaction from others. If there's something my sack of presents is missing, I should just ask others for it. Basically, I think you might have been going about your duties a little too stoically too far. Yeah. You're right. I thought about being a Santa was something I had to do on my own. But what I really want is the strength to become someone else, like I did when I was studying under Drona. Ashwatthama, Duryodhana, Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna. Some of them were enemies, but I may never have become as strong as I did if I wasn't for them. So maybe I should do the same thing now. Now, if I can't do this all my own, I should probably ask for help. Help from someone who may be able to make me stronger. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. So that's why I've changed my mind. My goal is still to become a true Santa, but now I'm not going to avoid things that will help me reach the goal. From now on, I'm not only going to deliver presents, I'm also going to accept them. That's why I'm here now. Sounds good to me. Believe me, if there's any way we can help, you're happy to do it. I feel the same way. I'm happy to keep supporting you as best as I can from here. So what exactly do you need from us? What I need is to defeat Vritra. Will you lend me your power so I can achieve that? Of course, I've already got other Dragon Slayers lined up, so all you need to do is say the word. Let's see, there's Siegfried, who still hasn't had a chance to shine, and there's also... No, that won't be necessary. I remember something important, something Arjuna must have realized too. If we're going to defeat Vritra now that she has the power of the Holy Grail, we're going to need a plan of our own. So instead of a Dragon Slayer, I'd like you to call on... Okay. Ah! You do know, authors only write stories about dragons, right? You don't actually go and hunt them. Women's specialty in non-fiction, I might have considered research that less exciting than fighting dragons, but unfortunately for you, I write fairy tales. But alright, fine, I just hope I don't end up as an author-sized snack. Oh wait, what? Why is she here? A dragon. That sounds absolutely dreadful. Are you sure I'm not going to die? Those are the two you want helping you? Both of them, are related to stories, like Sherazade and Anderson as well. So that's right. Though I also need help from more combat-focused servants as well. Then allow me to accompany you until the very end. As the one guiding this journey, I'm responsible for seeing it through to completion. The other matrons trusted me with eradicating evil on this mission, and I have not yet finished doing so. Of course, I will be there to wield my purging sword. Fortunately, our destination isn't inside a occluded singularity anymore. Okay, so we have the usual race shift restrictions to worry about now. That said, our resources are still limited, so we do have to consider how many we can afford to send and how well they will work together. In this case, more isn't necessary, the merrier. Are you sure this is the team you want? I'm sure. I doubt Archana will come along. Even if he does, it won't be until he sees how I do in this battle. Yeah. But then, why would he send his altar along instead? It can't possibly be to help me. There must be some other reason. Alright, let's get this thing started. Karna, there are a few questions we'd like to ask you. Okay. Now I see, you're right. Your strategy does seem like it could work. Alright then, if everyone's ready, it's time we head to the Himalayas and make Vritra give back everyone's presents. Alright? Okay, here we're going to fight her. Now, what I'm going to do here is take Skadi with me this time. Oh, wait. Oh, there's like a full roster now. Okay, so what I should do here is... Let me change this. Yeah, I don't need the event. Should I go like this or something? Yeah, I'll change all of these and yeah, let's keep her there. And let me take another saber with me. Okay, which should I... Yeah, I guess. Why not? When are they going to get here? I'm so bored. Hurry up, I'm so tired of waiting. Master, is that an evil dragon rolling around in the soul? Yup. So you've finally come. Why are you looking at me like that? I wasn't doing anything strange. I like keeping clean, so I was just using the snow to bathe. You should try it sometimes, it's very refreshing. Well, at least we know she doesn't hibernate. I see the godlike one who bears the face of Indra's child is here, but I don't see the child himself. And after I went out of my way to honor his request and wait before killing you? Does this mean you know what it is I truly want to then? No, we're only here to defeat you once and for all. Well, no matter. So I take it that means you've found a way to defeat me even though I've gotten used to this Holy Grail thing's power? Okay. Her magical energy is incredible. I can already tell they'll never be able to get past our defenses just by fighting like they usually do. But I know the secret to why our attacks didn't reach you. Alright, what is it? Is that the Holy Grail's power drew out the protection you possessed in your legends? You may not have had it when you first materialized, but I'm sure the Holy Grail changed that. After all, the protection was something you always possessed. One of your stories say you formed a contract with the gods that said you could never be slain during the day or night by weapons of wood or stone, or by anything wet or dry. Oh, really? Interesting. Never be slain during the day or night. That means during the evening or something like that, or maybe in the dawn. It's neither day nor night at that moment. By weapons of wood or stone, not wood nor stone, or by anything wet or dry. What? Wet or dry? Okay. Wood or stone, not. So I think we need to punch her. Like, that's all. Like weapons of wood or stone. Like if we use our fists as a weapon, that's not wood, not stone. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Of course, some people say the story actually originated with the demon Namushi, even though you're frequently treated as the same being. Namushi. 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 Indra and Namushi. Interesting. Indra and Namushi. Indra split the head of him. The well-known story of Indra and Namushi had been told and retold since Vedic time up until the present day. The Mahabharata it is told in connection with the pilgrimage of what? Whose elder brother? Krishna. Krishna, isn't it? No. Balarama, who was only one of the few warriors. Why did they write Krishna like this? What the hell? Who was only one of the few warriors who refused to fight. Instead, Balarama went on a long pilgrimage with the other dissenters, Pradyumna and a few other Yadava warriors. In the lead up to during the Mahabharata battle, only returning the last day of the battle to witness the final showdown between Bhima and Duryodhana. The pilgrimage apparently lasted for... Wait, where is... Oh my god, it's a long story. Okay, never mind. I'll read it later on. Namushi. Okay, I can found it. Namushi. Demon slain by Indra. When Indra conquered the Asuras, there was one called Namushi who strongly resisted and and at last captured him. He offered to let Indra go provided he promised not to kill by day or by night with wet or dry. Indra promised to do so and was released, but he cut off Namuchi's head at twilight. There you go. With foam. Oh, interesting. Foam of water, which is neither wet or dry. According to another version, Namuchi was a friend of Indra, and once drank up his strength and made him quite imbecile. The Asvins and Saraswati, also as the story goes, then supplied Indra with a Vajra, which he cut the demon's head with. Oh, there you go. So he used foam. Interesting. Now we know it wasn't simply some defensive power or a magical energy barrier that stopped our attacks from reaching you. It is because of a trait ascribed to you in the myth, which means we have to get around it. Yeah. So you already knew about my contract with the gods. Well, that's alright. After all, surely you don't still think you can defeat me with your fists alone, do you? True, my sword have no effect on you, but Sir Karna and Sir Beowulf's fists did, at least by comparison. Yeah, like it's neither wood nor stone. I understand now the reason for that is they were weapons that were neither wood or stone, neither wet nor dry. No! What? Hands are dry or wet, so what are you talking about? Of course we haven't forgotten that the attacks never quite reached you. Okay, which is why we have gone further today. We recreated the same circumstances that enabled Indra to defeat you, even bound by your contract. First, he chose to fight you at twilight, which is neither night nor day, yeah. And second, he killed you with something that was neither wet nor dry. Foam, there you go. I do think as fits go that could use a little more foreshadowing, but I can't deny that fantastical lips of logic can sometimes be quite engaging for readers. The very idea of fighting a dragon itself is too terrible to consider, but if this is all you need from me, I should be able to manage. I'm not Shakespeare, but wrapping you guys in foam should be pretty easy, especially since I won't have to do any editing passes. Enchant, go ahead, take all the tragic foam you need. Allow me to tell you a story. The Queen of Serpents once said, "If I am to be boiled in a pot, collect the first layer of foam that spreads upon the water in a bottle, and drink the second layer yourself." Alright, here we go. So we're going to do the same thing and defeat you with foam. For foam is something that is neither a weapon, nor wet, nor dry. Could you apply some to my sword as well? Will that work? It may not work as well as it does on fists, but I'm certain it will be helpful. Okay. It doesn't matter what form the sword of purging takes. All that matters is the evil is eradicated. Excellent, that's more like it. Maybe you really will be able to grant my wish after all. Go on then, let me hear your agonized screams, your pitiful sobs. Let me watch your struggle and fail like the insignificant little specks you are. Anderson and Shahrazad's foam enchantments have been applied to everyone in the front line. Everything's ready, master. Let's get started then. Alright, it's the final battle, I'm guessing. And I've taken Karna with me. You know, I wanted to fight the final battle with him. And Skadi for a little bit of support. Oh, apply foam. What the heck? Apply foam trait. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna keep my things with me now. Ooh. 1, 2. Nice. Bring it on, Drithra. There she is. Alright, it's time to use my noble phantasm. Oh, I should have used Karna's. Yeah, I'll do it later. Wait a minute, one thing. Oh, just a minute. Single enemy, yeah. Alright, let's go then.
皆が望むクリスマスのために
Ooh, nice! I've heard he's really strong, and like for a welfare servant, as a quick saber. Yeah, he's definitely strong. Paired up with Skadi, he can deal crazy damage. What the hell? Wait, that's it? Wait, do we have to fight her again? She just left. I was just getting into the flow. Okay, there you go. We have to fight her again. I was like, what the hell was that? Check. It's working. We have the advantage. Keep it up. Don't give her the chance to recover. The dragon originating from Sin, Ascalon. We've got you pinned in the corner. Now we're going to put you down for the count. I feel that one under my scales. The blow was not as deep as I would have liked, but it was enough to throw her off balance. Now finish her off. Oh boy. What are you doing, Arjuna? I thought something felt strange. Now I wield Samvartakalpa's sword of recursion meant to eradicate all evil. Its blade has come to contact with this being's very life. I understand now. Master, I need to tell you something. The dragon is not evil. She's not? Okay, what's going on here? But all of Vrithra's legends describe her as an evil dragon. And isn't that what she's done to this year's Christmas presents? Incredibly evil? Maybe it's just an indication that she's not entirely evil after all. What do you think, Fujimaru? Given that you don't exactly seem shocked here, I'm guessing you already heard what's going on from Arjuna? Yep, that's exactly what happened. Alright, can you please tell us what the hell is going on here? Let me just say this. Vrithra is said to be an evil dragon, but in one sense she's also just a natural phenomenon. Okay? She's the incarnation of obstacles for humanity, a being whose purpose is to dam up the world. Let me be as clear as I can about this, Master. As far as humans are concerned, Vrithra is both an obstacle and a trial. No more, no less. As the legends say, she was responsible for numerous widespread droughts, and each time Indra killed her. But I don't think she caused those droughts with the goal of eradicating humanity. While she did cause them great distress, she also always met her end at Indra's hands, almost like she was fated to do so. This is only conjecture on my part, but arrogant as she may be, I think she's only giving us humans and gods alike obstacles to test us. That is where her true objective lies. At least that's what I think. Okay. What is that true objective, you ask? Respectfully, Master, you've seen enough yourself that I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. So, did you, Master, figure out what Vrithra's true objective is, I mean? Given how active so far, I think so. Okay. Vrithra, do you just want a present? Do you like seeing humans and gods work hard to overcome adversity? Okay, interesting. That's... Alright. Yes, I do. I love seeing both weak, insignificant humans and proud, arrogant gods struggle, persevere, wail, and ultimately rise up to prevail over an obstacle they have to overcome. It makes my scales quiver in excitement. What the hell? Think about it. Humans are tiny and weak and live for barely an instant, right? And gods are powerful and pompous as hell, right? So what could possibly be more entertaining than seeing them huffing, puffing, and working to get themselves to the bone to take back something I've blocked? What is this? Alright, that's a interesting reason. Of course, the best part is the moment when they finally manage to overcome whatever obstacle was in their way. There wouldn't be any point if they were to simply give up and walk away. No, I want to see you lot struggle and despair before finally rising to the challenge. And I'll gladly be that obstacle myself as many times as I have to, if it means getting to see that. Not even death can stop me. I keep coming back to life over and over to stand in our way. Well, she definitely is a huge sadist. Not that we didn't already know. But I guess this means she also has a... Yeah, I was thinking, like, what the hell? Masochist streak since she wants the people she torments to overcome her. Seems like a fetish only gods, demons and other nigh invincible beings can really participate in. Alright, I understand why she's been doing all this now, but don't her actions still qualify as evil? I guess. That might actually not be easy to answer. It really depends on how you define evil. Yeah. If Vritra is just a symbolizing natural cycles like water growing scarce before becoming plentiful, yeah, then that's, you cannot call that evil, because natural phenomenon, like, is natural phenomenon. There is no will against it, like, you know, like there's no evil will or anything. Like, it just happens, like nature. Then the question is one of whether the cycles themselves are seen as evil. Yeah. Humans might think of a drought as evil, but that's not necessarily true for the world as a whole. It's just another natural system. Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe that's why Arjuna Alter doesn't consider things like that to be evil. Okay. I guess there could be other reasons. He said she's not evil, but who knows? He's not exactly chatty. He's not speaking. Yeah, now that I think about it, I do get the sense there's at least one less obvious reason. Something we still don't know that gets to the heart of who Vritra really is. Okay, what? At least one other less obvious reason. Be that as it may, she's still tainted with sin. Evil or not, the fact remains she must be defeated. That is simply what it means to be a dragon. That's right, whatever your intentions are, what you're doing here is still wrong. And what I need to do hasn't changed. Yes, that's right. Yeah, and she exactly wants that. I don't care whether I'm evil or even whether I'm a dragon. I'm just me, and I'm not about to hold back now. I want to see you tiny beings put everything you have into defeating me. I want to see you really struggle. And that can only happen when you're fighting me with my full power. Taking a dive would suck up all the fun out of it. Well, I'll be damned. You almost sound as if you've written some serialized fiction yourself. Generally speaking, a good author should try to put its protagonist against the strongest enemy they can think of. The more hopeless their prospects of victory seem, the better. Then you leave people wondering how they could ever overcome such a foe. However you square the circle, there's nothing more dramatic than having your future protagonist triumph over seemingly impossible odds. Though of course, if you can't pull that off convincingly, you'll just end up with a book that's barely worth the paper it's printed on. That is not an option. I want something entertaining. I want to see something truly wonderful. I want you to defeat me and to see you weeping tears of joy when you reclaim what you desired. So what are you waiting for? If you're hoping I'll surrender, you haven't been paying attention. The only way you're getting your presents back is by prying them out of my talons. Oh Lord, here we go. You're right, it doesn't matter whether you're evil or not. I have to defeat you, and so I will. As both this year's Santa Claus and Fujimaru's servant, my job is to win this battle with a decisive KO. This may no longer be the age of gods, and you may not have stolen our water, but with the fists, I'm going to prove that humans are just as capable of overcoming your obstacles as ever. Alright, this is the final battle. Okay, let's go. Let me take Skadi with me. Where's Skadi? Yep, there she is. And same team, no problem. Grand battle. I don't think I need to use Noble Phantasm at first. Let's do it. Alright. Yes. First gauge broken. Alright, thanks for charging up my noble phantasm. Time to unleash it now. Oh wait, she has a... oh god. Still, let's try. Ah, it's not working, never mind. Alright.
ピリッシュコンビネーション行くぞ。スーリアの力へ
Nice!
我が拳に宿る。はるかクトラ。
Damn! Oh no!
集えアスラ、我への肉なる魔の軍勢よ。アスラチュレーシタ
I think Karna's fine, yeah. Oh god.
イタブス
Did she just seal my... oh my god.
早立ちですカルウェア。
She just sealed my whole thing, great.
早立ちですカルウェア。まあいいだろう。下がって
いい
みように。
組み立て。
我が名に紐付けられし力、我が声に応えて門を開け。来たれ我が死、神の死。ゲートオブスカイ。イーグル。
チッ。
ゴー。そなたが望むイタブス。
Did she just cow? Okay, 2 times the guts will be triggered.
プレゼント。
早立ちですカルウェア。
真のサンタは目が光る。ラッシュと行こう。そうしよう。
命令とも。
サンタクロースの拳を見るがいい。受け取れ。これが。
Oh, did he just remove the guts? Damn!
先に進みましょう。
Oh,
大
damn, this
後に取っておきます。
Kana Santa is really good. He just removed the guts before. Okay. You may not be descended from Indra, but it seems you have ties with him. Will you be able to defeat me like he did? It is time we found out. Hurrah! I can and I will. That is who I am. If there's something you want, it is my job to give it to you. That's what it means to be Santa Claus. So if what you want is to see us surpass you, then that is the gift you'll get. Now get ready for my other noble phantasm. This is a killer punch that only Santa Claus can unleash. A single cross counter guaranteed to KO any opponent. Graharaja Santa Claus. Alright. Yep. That is my Christmas present to you. You won by KO. Then it seems this is finally over. Well done, Sir Karna. It was an honor to witness the birth of a new dragon slayer. Huh? What's going on with these readings? Da Vinci, do you think these might be the presents? Oh no, the grade. Something just shattered. No, what? Does this mean there was something else blocked off inside the clueless singularity? It said that Vritra sealed the world's water inside the Himalayas. So something here must have been made impossible for her to seal away other things. And now that the seal has been broken, then... That's right, at long last we've broken the seal I've been searching for this whole time. It's a present. Oh man, I want to read that new manga volume so badly, immediately if not sooner. Partly because I just straight up want to read it, but also because it's gonna affect what I draw for the next con. Now that it's finally here, I might as well ride the wave of this popularity and make my own doujin based on it. But if I read it just before the con, I know I'll be too inspired to create that I'll end up wanting to make posters and bonus booklets too. And then I'll have even more trouble meeting the deadline than usual. So please let me read you. Rubbing cheeks against the wall. Wait, did that work? Kind of looks like the box is glowing. Yeah, it opened. It actually opened. Well, then without further ado, wait a minute. Is this... Wait, did they get like some... Did the gifts get mixed up or something? Oh, something's happening here. Okay. Whoa. Is that what the singularity is supposed to look like? It's beautiful. I knew it. Knew what? This is one of the reasons I knew the dragon not to be evil. I sensed that wherever Vritra builds her dams in the world or stops something from behaving as it should, there is something else that goes along with those deeds, okay? Though unfortunately, as a child of God who has lost most of his humanity, I lack the words to describe it. So snapped a picture. To be honest, I noticed that this was something of what you've been talking about as well, though only faintly. The few pictures I've taken on this journey are proof of it. They are too magnificent for words, and it's nothing to do with my skill as a photographer. No, it's because the landscapes we've witnessed are truly something special. I'm not entirely sure why, but there was something about them that simply shone brighter than usual. But I think what this means is that whenever Vritra traps something, it also results in something even better being created. That is admittedly only my personal interpretation. Still, I cannot help but feel it is the case. Really? Is that even possible? It's not something I set out to do, it just happens. Vritra. Her spirit origin has started to collapse. At this point, I think talking is all she can manage. There's a case to be made that in mythology, adversity and obstacles exist to give people a chance for growth. After all, you cannot overcome an obstacle without growing and changing. Yeah, that's true. And here Karna, grew more. He became a Santa. Oh boy. By overcoming this obstacle, If you cut off access to something essential like water, of course people aren't going to be happy about it. But the same way the energy stored up over winter goes into making plants bloom en masse in spring. It could well be that the land itself has to be sealed away to make scenery this beautiful. Maybe the concepts Vritra really embodies are about growing through overcoming adversity and being the kind of necessary evil to prompt further progress. But hey, that's just my interpretation. I don't know about any of that. All I know is that I enjoy seeing people try their best to accomplish something. That said, since I do this sort of thing regularly, it's more entertaining if you get stronger every time. That much is true. Which is why I'm going to keep tormenting you and then the world you live in. All you have to do is show me how much stronger you've become. You'll need to because when I come back, I'll be even stronger too. You're definitely coming back again, huh? Well, of course, I'm an indestructible demon. Not even Indra could get rid of me for good. Okay, but we're really pretty busy right now, so... Master is right, the truth is we've already stretched pretty thin, so you would really be doing us a favor if it didn't cause troubles for a while. Oh, so there's another formidable obstacle out there besides me. If this trait is so great that humans, gods, and the world itself are banding together to fight against it, then it might be kind of novel to watch that struggle from the sidelines for once. If you're willing to help us fight it, you're more than welcome to join us. What a strange thing to say. You do know I'm a demon, yes? Still, now that we've formed this connection, maybe I'll drop by, if I feel like it. Just make sure you don't succumb to this threat before I've had a chance to come and watch, you powerful little weakling. You powerful little weakling. I won't, I promise. There she goes. Rita's signal has completely disappeared. Mission accomplished, Master. Well done. I must say this whole experience has been reinforced by the fact that dragon hunts really go as expected. It was a fine experience. Evil still runs rampant throughout the world, but at least there is none to be found here. That is a good thing. Does this mean I no longer have to worry about dying? That is music to my ears if it is true. Well, you're already dead, so I don't think you have to think about dying. You've been summoned here as a servant. I only came in the end to help with the form, but this still turned out to be a good research. I never thought I'd get to see any actual dragon slaying for myself. If nothing else, it should make for a good set of piece. If I ever write an adventure story. Come on, let's go back. I still have another job to do. You mean? Yes. That's right. It's time to deliver everyone's presents. Okay. And now the epilogue, I think. Epilogue. And we're back at Caldia. Here we go. Oh gosh, I can't believe this. So this is what that scene was foreshadowing all along. And then there's the soul put into each and every line is sugoi amazingly well drawn. It almost looks like the pants are sparkling. Sugomezingly. Okay. Crap, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. I'm not worthy to behold such kami-like majesty. Majesty. No, wait. I can't afford to die now. I still have time to make my winter deadline. I need to channel these impulses into something tangible before I explode. Okay, first I'll do a rough draft, then... Hooray, my gift opened, and it turned out to be even better than I hoped. Maybe it's because I had to wait so long to open it, but it looks almost like it's sparkling. I'm so sorry about what I said before. You're not a meanie at all. Thank you, Santa. Okay. Oh my god, he got his carrots, I guess. Oh boy, these carrots are so good, I can't put them down. Me, Ryofu, munch munch. Oh boy. Oh, everyone got their gifts. Damn. Oh, Karma's here. Nothing but happy faces everywhere you turn. It's enough to turn my stomach. Don't you agree? No, I don't. Besides, it has nothing to do with me. Is that right? If you say so. Hey, while you're here, can I ask you something else? As long as it's something I can answer. I can see Parvati figuring out Vrithra's deal early on, since she's Parvati and all. But how did you figure it out before everyone else? I think you caught on about when I showed up, so I was wondering if I maybe slipped up. It's because Kana said you were your usual self. Oh. What? Usual self? He's never been one to fall for lies or treachery. Even as a human, he always had a sharp eye for the truth. So when he said that about you, I was sure that you were there entirely out of your own volition. Ah, that's why. Well, yeah, I even said as much. It was the perfect opportunity to piss you Indra tribes off after all. However, you said that there were some parts of what you were doing that you didn't like. Okay, makes sense. So he kind of put two and two together. So what Vrithra was doing was evil, but at the same time it was not evil. So those not evil part, that is like overcoming adversity and all that, was probably not Kama's cup of tea. So that's why. I did? Yeah, she did say that. You did, so the question was, what was it you hated to do? I knew it couldn't be opposing us and Master. Yeah, you're generally far too cynical to care about that sort of thing. I suppose you could have simply been sarcastic about it, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. So I thought about what you would hate to do some more, and then I realized what the answer was. Loving people. We all know how much you hate your job as the god of love, so if you hated part of what you were doing with Vritra, it had to mean that love was somehow involved. That was when I began to doubt whether Vritra's actions were truly evil. If you, of all people, were helping her willingly, then you doing so must have been in some way involved love. Well, I'm sure you've heard of tough love before, right? Sometimes the best way to love someone is to give them the challenge only they can overcome by learning and growing. That was a necessary evil as far as I was concerned. Well, I was only hypothesizing at that time. I had no actual proof. So I decided the best thing I could do was to entrust my altar to handle mine instead. In sense, as a child of the god, he could determine good from evil from a truly impartial perspective. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Was there anything else you wanted to know? Are you sure that's all there was to it? Hey, I'm the god of love. I'm sensitive to this sort of thing. That's why I have to ask. Are you sure there wasn't something you were trying to give your altar by having him take over for you? I mean, he's entirely forgotten about his human life, right? So maybe you, for instance, wanted to jog his memory by having him spend time with your half-brother, especially now that he's been acting more like his younger self. That would be for a lovely Christmas present to give your altar, wouldn't it? Oh no. Whoa, what's that way of pointing that thing? I'm a god, remember? I sense great evil within you. If you're actually a demon, that means Master's harm. There's no reason for me not to erase you from existence here and now. Yeah, no, I could give you a few. Besides, the worst I get up to these days is a bit of mischief. I swear, this is the whole problem with humans who are too close to Shiva. They think they can torch whatever they don't like. Wow. Well, don't worry, I can tell when I'm not wanted. Just don't shoot me in the back or anything, okay? I'm pretty sure my theory was dead on, but I still don't know why he trusted Karna to give his other self that gift. Unless he actually had more faith in Karna's abilities than anyone else. Weirdo. Oh god. I returned to my room, leaving the holiday din behind. Not that it was entirely unpleasant to hear. If anything, I actually like this sort of peaceful, joyous atmosphere. Sometimes I even find myself smiling. But none of the changes that fact that this holiday has nothing to do with me. I've never celebrated Christmas before, and I'm definitely not about to start now that he's Santa Claus. Then just as I go to lie down, and there's a small note on my bedside table. Yeah, Kana probably left him his present there. Who left it there? And where were they in my room? The note bears only a time slot for the combat simulator. I know right away what it means. And I know what it is intended to mean to me. Yes, that's right. Christmas or not, I would never ask for a present. But even so, yeah, he could just go and spar with him for a bit, you know. That doesn't mean there was nothing I wanted. There you go, nice. Even he got his intended gift. And that is it. Another holy grail for the collection. Alright. Yeah, and there you go. That is it. And yeah, I still have a little bit more farming to do. I'll do that on my own. I think we have 5 more days or something. So yeah, there you go. That is the end of the story, of the event story. Like I said, it was a very short little story. It was a nice story, and we get to meet Vritra, and we also get to know her main intentions here. She was like a necessary evil because she liked seeing people struggle and overcome a situation like this. I do wonder where there's another anime character, I think, who's kind of like this. I can't really point my finger on it, but I remember meeting a character like this in some sort of an anime who was all completely like this. Like that character liked to see people struggle to just overcome, at the end of the day, overcome that character. And that's what he found joy in, or something like that. But either way, and and that was her whole deal. And that is also why she gave us so much time. If her real goal was to get the presents and make unnecessary trouble for us, she could have just not dragged this thing like this. She could have she gave us time. She was like, all right, there's 5 singularities, go and overcome them, and then I'll be waiting for you. And even in the end, when Arjuna was like, oh, we need a little bit more time, she was like, all right, fine, take 1 more day. So if she really wanted to kill us or something, she could have just done that first. The first thing that first and foremost, she could have just done that. But she didn't do that. She just dragged this whole thing in unnecessary steps and everything, just did the whole process way more lengthy for us to gain more power and understand what is going on, overcome adversity little by little, step by step, and then triumph over the evil, the necessary evil in this situation. And so that's the thing. And like Arjuna Alter said, this is not evil. You cannot call this evil, even if even if you think about it straightforwardly, it seems evil, but at the same time it's not. This, you cannot call this actually evil. This is like a mixture of something, it's from, as Kama said, tough love. That's the thing. This is like tough love, something like that. Tough love doesn't mean that you are just doing this to make other people go through that. You're doing this to make them improve. And that's exactly what Vritra likes. She likes seeing, as she said, insignificant humans and the proud gods work together to overcome an ordeal. She likes that, and she likes seeing that, and in a way that can be called tough love, I guess. And there you go. And I love how Da Vinci was like, oh, she's a sadist and a masochist as well. if you think about it like that, it is true. But either way, that is the end. So there you go. Unfortunately, I don't have Vritra. But hopefully someday she can, just spook me, hopefully. I've gotten spooked by so many characters I wanted. I hope Vritra does that too. But it's all based on RNG. Who knows when will that happen, or if that will ever happen. Either way, that is it. Now, obviously, this is the end of this gameplay. Now, I'm guessing after this, the next event that's coming in NA is... Wait, what is the next event? Obviously, the new year is going to come, and I'm going to do the GSSR and all that. That's what I'm going to do. However, after that, I think the next event is... Wait a minute, what is the next event? Is it that event, the one with where Kichi Hogan comes? Let me check. Okay, I've gone to the Fate Grand Order event list, and now it's December. Alright, this one has ended. So in January, the next event is the New Year's event. Then, Saber Wars is going to have a rerun after that. Obviously, I've already done Saber Wars, so I'll not be making videos on that. Winter Carnival questionnaire. There you go, Little Big Tengu. Almost at the end of January or something like that. So there you go. The next one is Kichi Hogan's event, Little Big Tengu. I'm going to do the gameplay then when it comes out, but that's way later. Before that, the New Year's event and all that I'm going to do. Now I'm going to I'm going to give a little bit of I'm just going to tell what I'm going to do. The GSSR and Muramasa's banner are going to come. So I'm going to do the Muramasa's banner on my own, like I normally do. The the normal video that I can record and just upload it. However, I'm going to do the GSSR as a little live stream, small little live stream, just like I did Vritra's live stream. And what will be interesting here is that I'm guaranteed to get something like that. That's a good thing. Like by the end of the stream, everyone will be happy. I'll be happy. the people who are watching me, they will also be happy. Everything will be happy. Unlike Vrithra's summoning, which was pain for me completely, trying to get her and not getting her by the end, and struggling to keep my sanity to whether I should spend more or should I stop. There won't be any kind of things like that. So this live stream will be a very happy, positive live stream by the end of it. No salt. Whatever character I get, I'll be happy with it. Hopefully a new character. If not, the repeat characters that I'll be getting is either Ershkigal or Ishtar, which is kind of nice. So yeah, like I'm like the best outcome will be Ibuki, but yeah, so it'll be a happy little live stream. So I'm going to do that, and that's the live stream that I'll do, and the Muramasa banner I'll normally record it and upload it. So that's what I'm going to do. And obviously I think JP we're going to have in the 25th of December, I think we're going to have the Lost Spell 7 or something. I'm not really sure what they're going to do. As far as I've heard, the new character banners are going to come in New Year's. So I don't think we're going to get any servants now, or even if we get new servants, obviously I'm going to do my servant analysis thing that I usually do. And maybe if there's like some trailer comes out or something else comes out, I'll react to those. So that's it. Really excited for Lost Spell 7. Don't know what is going to happen, but yeah, looking forward to it. And another thing I need to tell here is I'm going to start my Mount Sky no Yoru, or Witch on the Holy Night gameplay, visual novel, read along, whatever you call it, from the 25th of December. So every day, or maybe one day alternatively or something like that, I'm going to at least upload one video, or try to upload one video. It'll be like a 1 hour video. I'll just make different parts of it, part 1, part 2, part 10, then I'll read along, play along, and upload it. So my first time doing a visual novel playthrough in my channel, and I'm looking forward to it. This is Mahoyo. I'm hearing really good things about it, and obviously this is Type Moon's work, so I'm definitely going to love it. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to do, Type Moon related. So a lot of things coming up. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. That's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I will be back with more FGO Type Moon related videos, in a few days or in a couple of days. Yeah, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.